Okay. The Facebook live killer. I don't want to mention his name because that's what they want. They want to be fucking heroes and shit. But I don't want to mention him. Just don't. This individual was an extremely psychotic individual. I cannot emphasize that enough. Nor can I emphasize the importance of him being captured. That's it. This individual, it's called, there's a psychological term called displacement. That means you're very, very angry at something or someone for some reason. And you channel your anger towards another person. A lot of times you might come home from work and like, fuck. And you might yell at your wife or yell at your kids or you yell at someone, okay? I'm not gonna lie, we've all been there. Okay? But this guy had displacement mixed with psycho, mixed with evil. Okay? He was mad at his girlfriend because his girlfriend broke up with him, probably because he was a piece of shit. But he's mad at his girlfriend. He goes out, he has his gun. I'm not going to be an advocate for gun control today. He was a fucking psychopath, okay? He goes out, he turns on his camera, and there's a Facebook Live video, which means you actually watch Facebook in real time. I've seen a couple of my friends do it. It's okay. Sometimes I'm not home and I gotta see it later. Kambi Kandova from Gotham did a Facebook Live video. I came on 5 minutes late and she had mentioned my name already. And I went back and I saw it. So Facebook Live is a nice way for celebrities to interact with fans in real time, and they can ask questions and get answers in real time. My friend survived her third cancer. She had cancer when we were in high school, seniors. Then she had cancer some other time in her life. Then cancer again. I lost track of her for a couple of years, and I just found out she had cancer. She beat it 2 years, and I was watching her on Facebook Live, and I was interacting with her, talking to her. She said, "Hey, Vinny." Okay, so it's cool. But like all things, it can be done for evil. And this individual turned on his Facebook Live. The video was deleted by Facebook itself, but I've seen the video on other mediums, and I don't want to post it. If you want to look it up, fine, but it's very, very, very nasty. He's talking about, fuck this, fuck that, and he sees an old man walking on the street. I've heard the old man is 74 years old, I've heard he's 75 years old, I've heard he's 78 years old, whatever, but whatever. He sees this poor old man walking down the street, and he says, "I'm gonna go kill this guy." And he said it like, I'm gonna go buy the newspaper. I'm gonna go mail this letter. I'm gonna go say hello to my friend. I'm gonna pull this car and get out of the car. And that's my friend that I haven't seen in 5 years. I'm gonna say hello, give him a hug. Okay? That's how it was. I'm gonna go kill this guy. Okay? He said, "I'm gonna kill this guy," a lot like that. Like, I'm gonna kill this guy. Okay? Gets out of the car. Walks up to the guy, says, "Can you say the name Joy Lane?" "I don't know about the name Joy Lane." "Well, that's the reason this happened to you." Pull out his gun, shot him in the face at point blank range. Then he sees the old man laying there in a pool of blood. "See, Joy Lane, this man is dead because of you. He wanted her to think you pushed me over the edge and you forced me to do this, and he wants her to live the rest of her life with a dead man on her hands." Okay? This is an absolute 100%, no questions asked, psychopath. Okay? He's 6'1", 244 pounds. Okay? He's in a really fucking bad mood. He's totally psycho. Okay? And he's got guns on top of that with him. Okay? He is absolutely dangerous because there's no telling what he'll do. Will he break into a house and kill an entire family and hang himself? He is dangerous. Now, this happened in Cleveland. And I'm hearing about it live, and then there are some people that are actually sharing the video. And Doc Canales follows me on Twitter. We follow each other on Twitter. Very, very nice guy. We always talk. He and his wife absolutely love me. They love me, and they're always very nice to me. We're still waiting to meet in person though, but they're very nice to me. And I see Doc Canales come up, and I heard that the guy had been caught, had been over, blah blah blah. And then I see Doc Canales come up, and he was sharing a thing. It said, "Don't share the video, share this." And it was a picture of the guy, the suspect. Share this. So I shared it, and I said to him, "Listen, Doc, I'm having a heart attack over here. You know, I'm worried, sick about your family. Also, other people in Cleveland, don't forget. They live in a different section. First of all, I don't know where they live. Okay? His wife forbids me or any fan from knowing where they live, period. His wife forbids any fan from seeing a picture of the outside of the house. Okay? If I want to talk to him and his wife, I gotta go on social media. If I want to mail something to his wife, it's got to be mailed to her office. And it's got to be appropriate, obviously. So I don't know where they live. But I do know they live in a nicer neighborhood than this. But don't forget, when you get in a car and start driving, you know, I could be from one of the Yonkers there in 15 minutes. Okay? You look, Yonkers and Cleveland are a lot similar. You got the really, really, really nice areas with the nice 5-bedroom houses. You got the middle of the road areas with the small houses and apartment buildings, and then you got the slums. And when you get into a car and start driving on the road, you can get to either way you want to go real fast, okay? So this guy could be anywhere. And I'm saying, you know, be careful, blah, blah, blah. And I said, you know, I wanted to poke fun at him. I said, I hope you're a better shot. I hope you're good handling a gun as I am. He's a couple inches shorter than me. He's 4 years older than me and change. But he's a pretty strong guy. And he loves his family. And I would not want to be the one to come in between him and his family. Okay, I would be the one getting in between him and his family to confront you. I mean, getting in between his family and the threat to confront them. But I would not want to be the threat coming after his family. I would not. And trust me, his wife, she's as much a fairy princess as I am. I would not want to be the one to get in between her and her children either. In fact, his freaking son is one most than I do. But, so I did say I am concerned. Please be careful. You know, please look out. You know, be brave. Blah blah blah. Pray to God this guy is caught. Please let me know if anything goes wrong, if anything happens. Blah blah blah. And there were a couple times throughout history where I would hear of a horrible thing that happened in Cleveland, and I would say, "You guys okay? Yeah, we're fine." And I said, "Well, I don't know where you live, so I didn't know if it was down the block from you or if it was the other side of town." Okay, so there's a couple of events where I actually went and checked down, but I'll put him on it. And so this guy, and I'm tweeting, retweeting, sharing, liking. I'm trying to do my part on social media to make sure this guy's face is seen as many places as possible. The media is doing their job, getting this guy's face, description, the car, get it out there, let people know he's still out there. Okay, let people see it. Okay, you don't see anybody sitting around checking their television set when they're sitting around, but they do check their phone or their mobile or their iPad or some other piece of technology. So it's very important that Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram share all these pictures today, because that will get the suspect's face out there. This is the wanted poster of today. There were rumors going on he was killing more people. One rumor said he killed 13 people. No evidence has been found of that, obviously. And it's just heartbreaking because Easter Sunday for the Christians is the holiest day of the year. Okay, it is. It's a very, very holy day. And to see on a very holy day an old man, for no reason, shot in the face at point blank range on live video feed, and it's just such a horrible thing. And it could happen to anybody in your family. It could happen to anybody in my family. Okay, this is evil. And I'm watching the news. I'm looking at the internet. Blah blah blah. A couple days, and then Tuesday was. I'm seeing on the news he's dead. Well, actually, Monday, his cell phone pinged. You know, you call your cell phone. The police can figure out where you are generally because your cell phone is pinging off towers. Your cell number or whatever technology is in your cell phone is pinging off the towers. So they can get your general location within maybe 100 square miles, depending on how good their technology is. So, yeah. And they said he was in Erie, Pennsylvania. And when I told Doc Canales, I said, listen, man, I said, I think you guys should be safe because I'm hearing his cell phone pinged by Erie, Pennsylvania. I said, so I want to line it up. I don't want to be too evil and doom and gloom. So I said, tell the missus to put the 12 gauge away. Yeah, I try to maintain humor because I don't want to be too gloomy. But the good news is they're out of danger. But the bad news is this guy's got the whole fucking world to menace. Then we hear it. He's dead. He committed suicide. What happened was a McDonald's employee saw him, recognized him, and they called it in. And they needed to. I did a video a couple years ago about when you call backup, you got 6 minutes. And like you remember last year, the guy in the car, the heart attack victim. Okay, I busted his windows opened the door because that was step one, and I wanted to make sure that when paramedics and fire arrived, I had eliminated step one for them and made their job easier and got them to him a lot faster, which I did. You gotta do something to keep yourself going until the police or fire or EMS, whoever the fuck it is, gets there. They got a couple of minutes to kill until backup arrives, and they got the most dangerous man in the country on their premises. So they gotta do something. So the McDonald's employee says, we gotta buy time here. Your fries aren't ready yet, so you gotta wait a couple minutes. I can't wait. And the state police went and got him. Now, I don't know if the state police were in close proximity or if they just jammed that fucking pedal and they got there real fast. Okay? But they were on the scene pretty fast, okay? It was, I don't even think 3 minutes. So that's pretty good time. It's 6 minutes at least. And they pulled him over, they surrounded him, they knew it was him, blah, blah, blah. They gotta take precaution, they gotta get the shotguns out, they gotta get they gotta be behind the cars, they gotta have the barriers, they gotta have everything roped off, they gotta call more cars. I mean, this is a really serious problem here. And the guy clicks out. Thank God he did that, because a lot of guys are like, you know what, I'm gonna die anyway. Let me take a couple cops with me. That's the mentality of these guys. I'm evil. I'm killing motherfuckers. I'm gonna burn in hell anyway. I'm gonna kill some cops. And they'll kill me in the process, so what? Okay? That is the mentality you're dealing with when you deal with these people. Okay? So those troopers really had to have their balls screwed on tight to confront this guy. Okay? They really had to be careful. And they got lucky. He just killed himself. Okay? He didn't get out of the car and start shooting. Okay? He didn't throw a fucking bomb out the window. Okay? Like the fucking Tsarnaev brothers. They're, running around and shooting up the neighborhood and, okay? They really got lucky. Okay? I guarantee you, this guy, 6'1", 244, I guarantee if he got out of that car with a couple guns in his hand and he started shooting, I guarantee it would have been nasty. But they got real lucky here. Now, when you see a guy like this in the street, the police will always tell you this person is extremely dangerous. Do not approach them. There are several problems here. If you confront them yourself, you can get yourself hurt. If you confront them yourself, You might hurt someone and find out later they were innocent. Now you got a problem. When the police confront them, the police are wearing their body armor. They got their 12 gauges out. They got their 5.56 rifles out. Okay. The police go in pretty hard with these guys. Okay. They don't take chances. Okay. They have 10, 12 guys with them. Okay. They surround the vehicle. Okay. They do a lot of things that the average guy walking the block can't do by himself. Another issue is this guy was 6'1", 244, black, had a bald head and a big beard. There are a lot of criminals that look like that, but there are also a lot of preachers that look like that. There are a lot of community outreach directors that look like that. Okay, there are a lot of construction workers with wives and 5 kids that look like that. So you never know when you might get the guy and be like, oh shit, this is him. But it's the wrong guy. Okay? So when you confront the guy in the street, you gotta be careful to make sure it's the right guy. And that's why the police have to surround the guy. And they try to talk him into coming along quietly. You know, you fit a description for us. Can you please answer some questions for us? And they may have to bring the guy in for questioning. Take fingerprints, take DNA. They have a special computer program that can take a picture of your face right now, and they can run it through a forensic system, and they have the picture of the suspect. And they have to know for a fact that the picture is of you. You're standing in front of them. But they also have to know for a fact the picture they're looking at is the suspect's picture from his mugshot or the one his family gave into them. And they compare the two, and the computer system looks at the retinas, it looks at the shape of the ear, it looks at the eyes, the distance between the eyes, it looks at the jawline, the nose, things that are not likely to change unless a highly trained plastic surgeon changes it for you. And there's even a couple of things that still can't change, like the retinas. You can't change your retinas. They're there for life. The shape of your ear is also pretty uncommon. It's pretty easy for them to figure that out. They gotta have a scientist do it, but they can do it. And they figure out who was who. Now, if they come to the guy and say, listen, man, you fit a description, please come with us. And the guy says, yo, fuck you, pig, and pulls out a gun. Then they know they got the right guy. That pretty much sells it for them right there. Okay? But, you know, that's why I would say, listen, if you see this guy in the street, you gotta just call it in, keep your eyes on him, and fall back until backup comes, okay? You can't be confronting the guy by yourself. Even if you're a cop. If I'm a cop and I'm in my car with my uniform on, my car out, okay, I'm not gonna confront a guy like this alone. I'm gonna have 20 other guys when I confront this guy. Okay? That's the way it's gotta be. You gotta have multiple guys at multiple angles with multiple different weapons drawn, with body armor out. Okay, you gotta be real careful. Now, when the guy comes in your house, you're alone. I say kill him. The 6'1", 244-pound, black, bull-headed, bearded preacher is not coming in your house uninvited. The 6'1", 244-pound, black, bull-headed, bearded community outreach director is not coming in your house in the middle of the night. The 6'1", 244-pound, black, bull-headed, bearded construction worker with a wife and 5 kids to feed is not going to come in your house in the middle of the night. The guy that's coming into your house in the middle of the night, that's the suspect. Because an innocent person that looks like the suspect might be seen on the street, but an innocent person that looks like the suspect is not going to be seen in your fucking house, okay? So, if this guy is in your house, I'd fucking kill him. Okay? They tell you to try as hard as you can to chase the guy out. They tell you to try as hard as you can to capture the guy alive. Okay, get on your knees, hands on top of your head. Well, let me tell you something right now. He's 6'1", 244 pounds. The skin color, hair, and beard is irrelevant to me. That's only the description of what he looks like. But 6'1", 244 pounds, shot a man in the face at point blank range on the internet. Wants to die. Okay? I don't know if I want him laying on my floor for 6 minutes. Well, I got one hand on the phone, one hand on the gun. I'm sorry. You know how many times I'm at work and I got a stop sign under my arm and I got to call 911 because someone fell or because someone's sick or because... I mean, I've had time where I got the light bulb goes out and I got to have the engineer come and change the traffic bulb. Okay, I got to get on the phone. I got to dial the special help number. I got to tell them my location. I got to tell them who I am. I gotta say what my problem is. Okay? And while I'm doing this, I got my hand on the phone. I got the sign under my arm. And what am I doing? I'm in the middle of the road and I gotta watch every single car. I gotta watch every single pedestrian because most of the time I only have to escort guys between birth and 8th grade. Most of the time, guys past 9th, 8th grade, it is going on. But if I have a traffic light that is out, maybe it's blank or some crap like that, okay, I have to escort everyone. Because the traffic light is out, the motorists don't know what's going on. Okay, so I'm on my cell phone with one hand on the phone, sign under my arm, okay, or maybe it's in my hand going like this, okay. And I have to watch every single pedestrian, no matter how old they are. I have to watch every single motorist. And I have to talk to the dispatcher on the non-emergency line and the motorist at once. Say, listen, I got a problem there. When that light goes blank, that means green, you go. Or I'll say, the light is blank, that means red, stop. I've actually had to say, stop, the light's blank, okay? And I got to do this all at once. Okay? Now imagine if you got to do that all at once, but instead of holding your cell phone on a stop sign, you're holding your cell phone on a gun. And you got a guy laying on the floor in front of you, if he's laying down, and you know for a fact he's a psychopathic killer that wants to die. Okay? At least if I got motorists, I can tell the motorist, listen man, that light's blank, that means red, stop. Or that light's blank, it means green, go. Or you get back, I'll come after you, I'll come out and get you because I got a problem here. Okay, I'll tell the person flat out. I'll say, listen, man, stay on the sidewalk. I got a problem. I'm going to come get you. Okay? They're cooperating. Whole community's cooperating. Everyone's like an asshole, but they're cooperating. Okay? The 6'1", 244-pound psychopath that killed somebody laying on the floor in my living room, or my dining room, or my foyer, or my bedroom. Well, I got the cell phone, the gun. Okay? He ain't going to cooperate. So if you got a guy that's that dangerous, that fanatical, that crazy, just running in your fucking house in the middle of the night, I'd shoot him. I wouldn't bother with the fucking warning. He comes in, and knowing his mentality, he would come in with the gun in one hand and the camera in the other, and be like, I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. That was his mentality. Okay, this is a dangerous, dangerous guy, my friends. Okay, very, very dangerous. If you see him on the street, you got to call backup, and you got to fall back until backup comes. If you got him in your house, he's in your house, it's just you. There's no one else there but you. And the only thing in between him and the family is you. You got to defend yourself. I'm sorry. Thank God he was caught. Thank God the McDonald's worker paid attention. Thank God the Pennsylvania State Troopers were fast enough. Okay, and thank God he just clicked out. Okay, and his mother came on after he was caught. His mother said, I saw my son Saturday, and I knew he was going to do it because he said, oh, you'll never see me again. That means he's going to kill himself. That was before the murder. Mother saw him on Saturday. Murder was Sunday. He was dead on Tuesday. He was a degenerate gambler, a debtor. He owed money. You know, and he just said, you know what? His girlfriend broke up with him, and one thing led to another. And he just fucking snapped, man. Crazy. Okay, thank you.